No? I don't do intros very often. I'm not gonna lie, my friends do all my intros for me. Okay.
Alright.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I am joined with someone new who has been in none of my other videos. This is my brother, Darkfire. That's right, that now makes 3 brothers. I have 3 of them. So this is the oldest one, and we're going to be doing something a bit different, something we've never tried before, but something that we're hoping to make into a series. And that is a giant building in creative. We're going to build lots of things in creative.
Lots of things.
Yeah. So each week, or every other week I should say, this isn't a 2-week series, we're going to take 2 weeks to build a giant themed thing. So this week we only have a week to do it, so we're going to do something slightly smaller but still pretty big, just to give you a taste of what the series is going to look like in the coming months. And where that is, our first theme is going to be a Victorian mansion. Ignore that, that's something GF did. So, and we have permission to destroy it. Kinda. He doesn't know, but he won't care. There's so many of these things. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. The way this video works is that it's going to be a pretty long time lapse of what we worked on during the week, condensed in with some fun music, and then at the end we'll give you a tour of everything that we've done and end off the video then. So I guess you cool with that?
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's get started on this
Project.
Yeah, this mansion.
That'll be great. We're ready. Let's go. was the build thing. If you're wondering why it's like so laggy, that's because I made a mistake decorating the inside. Like a bad mistake. I guess I should show you, but before I show you the mistake I made, I want to first show you like the outside of the build. So both me and Bradley worked on the first floor walls. Bradley did the second floor walls, the towers, and all the roof. And then I did all the windows and like the detail work. We also got like a little hedge made. I also did all the balconies and stuff. So there's the back one because they have the smaller one in the back, and then they also have the giant one in the front, which you saw. We also have this cute little hedge maze because what's a Victorian house without a hedge maze, you ask? So Bradley did this. He made this it's got like a little pond you can get to, this little center bit, which looks an awful lot like the Goblet of Fire reference, but you know, we both do Harry Potter, so it's, oh my goodness, the frame rate is so bad. Everyone hates being over here. You probably saw like a bunch of my friends around during the time lapse and stuff, and I promise you the whole time they just complained. And that's because I did a mistake. That's something I'm never ever gonna do again. I made something big purely out of armor stands. I mean, you gotta admit, it looks pretty. Like, it's gorgeous in here, and I love it. So I did this. We got, like, the cool floor and stuff. And, like, this is what I did. This is a railing. It's a really bad railing because you can go through it. I can't even jump up on it. It's so bad. Yeah, but you can jump up on it. It's 100% armor stands. So each of these little things is, like, so those are there's 2 end rods that make that one thing. That you could see is another 4. It's a lot of armor stands in a very small space, and most of my friends' computers can't handle that. So that's why there's no paintings up here. In a classic Victorian house, there'd be paintings everywhere, but I decided that I didn't want to push it. If we come in here, we have like this cute little coat closet. So when they have their big parties, a few more armor stands. I'm really pushing it. Like, I think I'm trying to crash the server at this point. That's what all my friends think now. Yeah, so you can hang like your little coats up here. So that way when you have parties, you have a place to like store all your guest coats, because that's something you need. Also, the door's not even closing. I'm lagging so bad. You know what? We're going to pretend it's closed and walk away. Okay, now I can move around a bit better. I will redo it when I come like to the top and then undo it for the rest. Now we can actually like tour this place without the lag. Alright, so if we come in here, we have the lovely little living room. So it has 2 living little spaces that people can chat at, as well as this cute little card table over here so you can play cards. In here I have the stairwell that goes up a tower, which I'll show you where that leads to a later date. Or later time. I'm still gonna do it in this episode. And here's a bathroom. So all the bathrooms you're gonna see were designed by JC because she was helping me out. So thank you, JC. In here we have this cute dining room. So this is the main dining room. You see everyone's got like gold plates, and they got their cups and their grand chairs and plenty of food to eat and stuff. So that's what's there. If you come in here, you actually have the servants' hall. So this is where servants would prepare to send food out into that. So obviously this is connected to the kitchen. So this is a little kitchen where they have some places to store food and cups and stuff. It's pretty basic, but that's because I started running out of time during the kitchen, so it's kind of like, okay, let's just make it look somewhat kitchen-like and move on with life. In here, Bradley did this. This is like a little pantry shed, so all the food, the silverware, the cups, and all their like extra stuff would be stored in here, which is actually underneath the stairs, so it's very space efficient, which is rare for a Victorian house, I feel. Come in here, you get the servants' dining room. This is something I added that wouldn't show up in the time lapse, but if you watch Downton Abbey or like read any of the books or anything, they have bell systems hooked up where people can ring a bell and the servants know where they need to go and stuff. So that's what's over here. And then they got their little dining room in here. They also have plates and cups, obviously not as nice, but they still have it. In here is going to be the downstairs, which is where the servants live. So they have this nice little thing, and then there's the guys and the girls. I don't know which is which, because I don't think it matters. Yeah, and all the rooms pretty much look exactly like this. It's got the 2 beds, the chest, the light, the bookshelf. As you can see, like, every room I open will be like that. And then in the back, this is their bathroom, and then it's the exact same on the other end, slightly different. The rooms are exactly the same as well. So they have 2 servants per room. And then they have their boys and girls bathroom as well. So the bathroom's exactly the same too. And now we'll move on back upstairs. Alright, heading back upstairs, and here we have another little bathroom, which is actually quite massive for some reason, but we got another little powder room, which is the servant's powder room. And here is literally, it's just a hallway that leads to the back of the bar, so the servants take care of the bars in here. If you want to get to, I'll show you how you can get to this room from like the main hallway and stuff. So it is all connected. So this is the bar. It's also like their game room, so I have 2 card tables with the cool rug. I really like these card tables. I'm really proud how they turned out. And I really like the bar. It's my first time trying to build a bar, and I'm kind of pleased. You have like the cups and then the barrels and stuff. I think it turned out looking really nice, and I'm pleased with myself. You have this back door which leads to the balcony, so, to a bathroom. Yep, this is the second powder room, so they have 2 powder rooms, one on either side. So, and then you come in here. One of my other favorite rooms is the ballroom. My giant chandelier. I was going to do an armor stand chandelier, but the lag was so bad. So you have the seats where the older people would sit and watch the younger ones dance, and we also have like this cool little piano here so that people can play, and you can imagine like other instruments up here, or they would push the piano away and they would do like mini plays and stuff. Was a popular thing where they would write plays and they would dress up and stuff and do plays. It's a favorite pastime of theirs for some reason. I mean, it's my favorite pastime too. So here you can have the balcony, there's the hedge maze again and stuff. We wanted to do more with the outside but ran out of time, so at least we got a hedge maze in, which makes me happy because that's all I wanted in life was a hedge maze. So if you come in here, we have the library. I did all the books. My brother added these things, which is really cool and I like it. And you got the paintings, and you got some seating area in front of the fireplace, and you got the ladder so you can actually climb around and stuff. And then also, if you come in here, imagine they have like a big poker stick. You can actually burn yourself to do this. You can find that there's a secret place, which in this lore of this house, the tutor has this little area. So the tutor comes down here to do his weird science experiments. So who knows what's going on in here, but this is the tutor's area. Yeah. And then you can just come back out here and close it back up with the fire again. Yeah, and then this library just literally hooks back up to the main hall just through here. Going that way, yeah. And also so does this room, hooks up to the main hall as well with the door here, which is pretty cool. You come up here, pretend that they're finished, like it looks like this and it goes all the way around and it looks really cool and stuff. We have like the little lights in there, and you can see like the chandelier from there. You can stand out here and make your grand descent. And then if you have it in here, we have the cool little hallway. JC helped me design this hallway as well, so another shout out to her. And we have a ton of bedrooms, like a ton. There's this yellow bedroom over here, and then over here we have a purple one. I kept them kind of color themed. All of them have bathrooms that look like this, so every bedroom in here is an ensuite. We also have the tower entrance over here, which we will actually go up. This tower entrance leads to the attic, so I forgot a block there. That'd be embarrassing. There we go, it's fixed. Yeah, so this is the attic. Bradley designed the attic. We got like cool storage chests, which are actually hiding glowstone, which is very creative, so it's very well lit in here. You can see like books, and it goes all the way back with like random chests and crates and bookshelves and stuff, and then you have like a more main thing. You might be like, why isn't it dusty in here? That's because the servants actually come up into the attic quite a bit to get stuff. Like, it's not going to be dusty in the attic. Their attics are actually like well used, and like you come in and stuff. And then if you come up here, we have the most random thing in this house. We ran out of ideas. So we have a wrestling cow who lives here. Don't ask why. They did some weird stuff during the Victorian era, okay? So he lives up there. The reality was that while we were building this house, that cow found its way inside and then up the tower. So we were just like, well, I guess he can stay. And so we made him a home up there, because why not? Alright, so that's the tower. That's those bedrooms. If we move into here, we have another bedroom, which is the pink one. Here's the bathroom. They're all very different shapes and sizes. Practically all of them have like the same thing. They have like the vanity and the couch and the bookshelf and the cool bed with a little backing thing and like a little desk with flowers, and of course the bathroom. If you move over here, we have, I believe, the office. Yeah, so we have the office, because you know they always have that office which the father sits at and that the kids are never allowed in, and if they do they get in trouble. So he has a chair that actually like morphs into his bookshelf, plus 2 seats for his guests, and then more bookshelves and some paintings and a cool little fireplace in the center. And then if you come over here, and here's a green line room, I guess I should say, which has a cool seating area, and of course the bed, the vanity, and the bathroom. And then the last room we have is actually the children's room, so the nursery. So if you come in here, the nursery has its own bathroom as well, which is quite large. And then it also has, this is like the school area, so where you teach the kids, and it has this huge area in the center. These are their toy boxes, and then you have 3 beds, because the little kids all kind of just slept in the same room. And then when they got older, they got their own big grand room and stuff, and they stayed in the nursery, so that way their nurse or their governess or their tutor could keep an eye on them easier. And then if you come up here, we have the second tower, which this tower connects to the library. I don't think if I showed that, but there was a door in the library that connects to this tower, because the kids would actually have access to a tower. They would come down through the tower to go and see their parents and stuff. They wouldn't take the grand staircase, especially not when they were guests, but the children wanted. So they would take the stairway. So it makes, this is actually like how it is in a Victorian house. If you come up here, the governess lives here. I forgot doors. Wait, no. It's not called Spruce to me, so we'll just door. Yeah, the governess does have doors, I swear. We believe in privacy here. Yeah, so this is the governess's room. She's got her own vanity, a nice little bed. She's a seating area for when her the girls come up and want to chat with their governess, they can and stuff, and have nice little chats and stuff, because sometimes the governess was more a mom than the mom was, so you know. And then up here is where the tutor lives. It's not the most private place, but it does have a very epic view of whatever Sky's building over there, which we are all very excited to see what that turns into. But yeah, we gave him a smaller room because he does have the secret office in the other tower, so he doesn't need much space. He doesn't spend much time up here in our little lore. And yeah, I think that's the entire house. Yeah, the hallway, I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. It is a big house, and as you can see, it's all fully upgraded, and actually we're just gonna undo. Undo, watch the lag come back, just so, yeah, like, yeah, the frame rates, so many regrets. Yeah, so now we can, like, look over our cool little tower and fall over because the rails aren't real. I should have put, like, a barrier box or something, but oh well. And we're gonna end off the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this first attempt at, you know, a big grand build. Next time we'll have 2 weeks. We're gonna do a Christmas thing, which I'm kind of excited about. And this was actually a load of fun. It was fun trying like to do new stuff. I don't decorate interiors very often, so it was really cool to do that. I've learned some things like not to do 800 armor stands in the same area because then all your friends will hate you and stuff like that. So hopefully this is going to be a growing experience that improves my build style. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I also hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.